Good morning, everybody. I wanted to introduce you to a tremendously strong and resilient young lady by the name of Jessyca.
My name is Jessyca Glotfelty, and I'm 17 years old. My life with my dad was amazing. He was the best thing that's ever happened to me. When he adopted me, it wasn't even a question that he was my dad. Like, that was my dad. That's who I've always known as my dad. And I had the best childhood growing up. He was always there for us, no matter what, no matter when, no matter where. He was there. And Christmas Eve, I had been at every service at Southwest Church as a volunteer. And at the last service at night, me, my sister Bailey, and my dad, we all attended. And then after, we went to a Christmas Eve party with all of our family friends. We were there for a few hours, and then we left, and we went home. And my sister and I finished wrapping our presents, and my dad finished wrapping his presents. And then my sister and I went to bed and woke up the next morning. And I walked into my dad's room to wake him up, and he was face down on the bed. So I was shaking him, and he wasn't moving. And so then I turned him over, and he was gone. So I yelled for my sister. She was still sleeping, and she ran into the room, and she called 911, and I called my other sister, and my oldest sister rushed to the house, and the ambulance and fire truck came, and they did everything they could, but it was just super unexpected. Like, the night before, he was perfect. Like, we had the best time, and it was hard. And so I called Sherry and the Moodries, and without question, they had us over, and we've moved all of our stuff into their house, and that's where we've been living.
You know, there wasn't any life insurance or estate set up for Jessyca. So with the death of her dad, Jessyca, who's a 17-year-old high school senior at La Quinta High, also suffered the loss of a home and any type of real financial support. Fortunately, Jessyca and her sister were taken in by some heroic family friends. You know, it's easy to get paralyzed by the overwhelming need represented in our world. Sometimes we feel like our little bit can't really help anyone, and so we simply choose to do nothing. But at Shadow Rock, we have a different philosophy. We choose to do for one what we wish we could do for everyone. We know we can't help everyone, but I think that we can help Jessyca. Jessyca wants to go to college in the fall, and I think that we can help get her there. What if we played out the Easter story for Jessyca this morning? You know, Easter morning started out dark, bleak, and hopeless. But everything changed when Jesus demonstrated that he could bring life out of death. I think God can use you and me to breathe life, hope, and even joy into Jessyca's grief-filled heart. Jessyca is here this morning with her sister Bailey and her family friends, so please help me applaud and cheer on an amazing young lady as we welcome Jessyca to our Shadow Rock stage